Motorsport Arena Oschersleben. We are here at this track. Literally bought the track like 10 minutes ago. Have done very little practice. So we're just going to come out here and give ourselves a black flag and just try and learn the track some more. And we're going to immediately get a 1X or not. I don't know how we didn't get a 1X right there. Oh yeah. Reset. I need a black flag. I'm used to the tiny little practice I did. I learned you had to go way out wide there to get the blue cone. You can probably just go out right here. But we're back in the GR Cup, coming off a few really good races in a row. So hopefully this is a good one. The track looks really fun. We are number 9, smack dab in the middle. So that's fine. But not expecting to be very quick. Little experience here. I didn't even know this track existed until earlier this week, so that should tell you about where I'm at. Sometimes you get tracks that aren't on iRacing that get added, but I kind of know them already, so I can kind of get up to speed because I know how the corners are shaped and everything like that. But don't have that kind of luxury for this track, which is okay. And this car is pretty good for this track. It flows pretty well. Not a ton of hard braking zones. You can take a lot of that pretty fast, some of these corners. For these cars anyway. And Nick looked like he had a really good race. And I need to not hit that curb that I just hit. I think I'm not attacking that enough. Turn 1.
Green flag, green
or not
flag.
turn 1. The final turn. Whatever it's called. Turn 1 up here. See what time we can run. It's not going to count, but that's fine. I'm just going to start towards the back. But we'll see kind of where our pace is. And I go out way too wide there. It really tightens up quick. Wasn't sure how much to brake into the initial left-hander before we get into the long sweeping right-hander. This one gets tight as well. I'm just leaving it in second gear. I don't know if that's the best. Really just don't know anything. That you can pretty much take flat out. This I kind of want a little lift because we're going to push out way too wide and be in a bad position for this corner. Yeah, we're going to have to get that figured out. Really messing up all the weight transfers. Only thing we're getting from this race is going to be free spots, I imagine. Unless we can figure out how to underdrive it enough to where we're not wrecking every corner. There's 138s out there. We're not going to get a 138, obviously. I'd be happy with a 140. Just drift around that corner, I guess. Yeah, I'm braking too hard in some of these corners. That felt okay. Let's see where this would have put us.
One more lap.
It was a 141. That was a 140.4. That would have put us 7th. So that's not too bad. Really tightens here. Really fun corner though. That felt a lot better than the first time. This corner is super sharp. A lot of fast, like little kink areas, and then those sharp hairpin kind of things. This section, I gotta figure out. I entered the right-hander better. Yeah, that felt a lot better. This you can take flat out pretty much. No idea if there's a slowdown for that, the left side of that chicane thing. Don't know if we're going any faster or not. I think we have been. We were quicker in the first sector. And we just got a purple sector. Oh, we're going wide. Really careful on the runoffs. Nick mentioned they bank away from the track, which is a good trade-off. That felt like a good lap for me. 139.6. So that would have put us 6th.
There's the flag. It's
No,
over.
that would have put us, after everyone did their second lap, not 6th. It would have put us 9th. So that's okay. Totally fine. We got 2 people that haven't put a lap in yet. The one car who did a lap, but it did not count. He's got a little over a minute and a half left. See. A lot of people not from Boston, obviously, or the United States. You got Italy, Iberia, Hispano-America, UK, Carolina, Indiana, Iberia. Well, there's some high pings out there. Number 1 car is Italian. He's got 3 incidents. That's why he hasn't completed a lap. We were 139.6, so we would have been like right here. We wouldn't have beat that many people, which is about what I expected. We just need to focus on being careful, try and learn some stuff in this traffic in front of us. See if we can pick up some spots, maybe make some passes later. But most of it is going to be just getting experience at the track and dodging some wrecks. So the 1 car, is he going to get a lap in? I don't know. He's 30 seconds left. The 3 car, he did 1 lap. The 5 car, he did 1 lap. 15 car did 1 lap. So who knows? Well, the 1 car runs a 138.2. That puts him up into 2nd. And I'm the only one that hasn't set a time. So we are going to be starting dead last. 19th place as the number 9. Totally fine with me. We shouldn't have any trouble with somebody running us over into the first corner, thankfully. And let's hopefully have another good, clean race. If I'm slowest on pace,
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, we got to line up on the left side here.
we'll just have to live with that,
Plenty of fuel to finish the race.
of course.
Pit road is closed.
I'd rather be slowest and have a clean race than get wrecked and finish last anyway. We'll see how we do, though. I can't remember. I know Nick had a great race, and they were racing really well. I cannot remember if there was a bunch of wrecks around them or not. I feel like, no, I think there were. I can't remember. So we have to do a full pace lap, I guess.
I can hear you.
And are we going to sit here and wait the full time like we did in qualifying? Probably.
Va a ser una masacre la 1.
Should be a fun one, though. We got a good German track. Is this like the newest track? When did this come out? I don't know. It hasn't been on a long time, I know that. But I finally own it, I guess. And it looks pretty fun. Hopefully I get my money's worth with a good race here. Not that it matters. There's the 5. We got the 16 in front of us. I wish there was a car number on the back of these things so I could see. It's kind of hard to tell who you're around when all the backs are just painted. Unless you know a person. If you don't know anybody, like you're just in a random server like this, then it's hard to be able to call anybody out. like, oh, I'm racing the 16 or whatever, but I have no idea he's the 16 unless I look at the F3 and look at the guy on my right and see that he's the 5. Like when you're racing, it's hard to look at everybody and get that kind of context.
Catch the 8 car. Catch the
Somebody,
19 car. Catch
whoever's
the
in front of
3
the
car.
5, did not grid. The 11, I guess. He's starting on pit road.
Catch the
So that might
16
be
car.
interesting getting into turn 1. I don't know when he's going to be allowed to leave pit road. Probably be right when we get there. But we should have a good idea for the braking points for all the corners with the whole pack in front of us. Of course, we're going to be a little bit slower. With everyone in front of us. And we should have a good view of all the wrecks and hopefully don't just drive into one. Bring the zebra car home clean again. Had a great race at Tsukuba and Fuji. So let's bring over some of that Japanese luck to Germany here. Oh, I like that big checkered flag painted on the side of that building there. That's kind of cool.
Catch the 16 car.
While they're in the area, they should go scan that oval that's in the Netherlands. I think that's where it is. It's like the only oval in Europe. Actually looked pretty cool. That would make for some interesting racing. But that would require them to have any oval content come out, which seems to not be the priority at the moment over the last couple seasons, couple years, which I understand, but it'd be nice if we got something.
Get ready.
I understand road is the vast majority of the world and everything, but I feel like it's been a while since we got anything. Oh, that's the pace car going down pit road. I was like, who the heck's pitting? Looked like the same kind of car. It's just the sedan thing.
Alright, man. The pace car is in.
Alright, what's turn 1 gonna look like?
Green, green, green.
When are we gonna go here? 16 did not get a good start. Oh my goodness.
Car on your left.
Alright, let's not
Stay right.
overdrive turn 1 here.
Still there. Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
He's gonna pass 16, the 16 there because he was staying really far back. Could just be trying to be patient, which is totally fine. I am as well, but I want to not be that far back. Everything's clean through there. That's cool. Somebody up here is spun, I guess. Saw somebody on the F3 just disappear down the order. I was being very tentative through that section. Kinda unwarranted. Somebody's off in the gravel. He keeps it going straight. Or he's gonna lose a lot of time. He might get that turned back on track quick enough to come get us before the end. Might be tough. Alright. Almost survived a lap. Thought I was going to overdrive that. Somebody spins into the inside wall. And we pick up a few spots there on the first lap. We're up to 17th? 14th. Way better than I thought. There we go, overdrive in turn 1 again. Let's not do that. Felt like I was going to destroy the back of the 18 there, but he was actually slowing down for the corner while I wasn't. Man, it's really hard to get the car to turn through that corner. Oh, I didn't even know you could move those cones. I guess makes sense. Okay. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Let's make sure we don't drive off. I think everyone ahead of us is just quicker. Looks to be what's going on here. We're pulling away from the 16 though. Oh man. I'm way out of sequence for that stuff. I need to be careful under braking. It's getting kind of loose into those big sharp 90-degree corners at the end of the lap. Just don't engage the traction control, whatever we do. That will kill us. We're in 14th though, I mean that's not bad. I'm not pushing it very hard, but I also don't want to spin or run off. It's very loose under braking. I'm probably just jabbing it too hard. I'm very stabby with all my inputs right now because I'm not as comfortable as I should be. Because I don't know the track well enough, really. Careful about the grass. Somebody ran off. They're all stacked up ahead of us. Get back to the back of the 18, but nowhere to really go with it yet. We're going to be in a race. He gets a better exit onto the straightaway. That's fine. I kind of wanted some space into turn 1 anyway. A little nervous entering right behind him with the way I've been overdriving it. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Let me get a big push. But I could have gone out wider and still been okay. Okay, they're having a really good race ahead of us, it looks like. Been pretty clean. I haven't seen any contact. Man, I am so like timid and not good with my inputs. I get like that on new tracks. Just don't want to run wide. And then I'll get to the point where I feel like I'm too comfortable and I'll start pushing way too hard and then run off all the corners all the time. Once I do this track enough. That was bad. I shouldn't have slowed down that much. The 18 had a bad first corner there and kind of scared me out. Somebody's off in the gravel, but he keeps it going. Everybody's kept it clean since that first lap. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. just all stacked up here though, because they're racing really hard, tripping over each other. Just got to be patient. Take advantage of mistakes if we have the opportunity. We're not going to shove it in any ridiculous move on the 18, hopefully. As we nearly clobber him. I think we can be quicker than the 18, but he's also being held up by the big group ahead of him. Just nowhere for us to really go, and I have a bad sequence once I get checked up a little bit. 16 is still the first car behind us, which is good. We know, I think we're faster than him. I'm getting pretty good exits there. I feel like I'm being way too slow on entry, but I'm getting decent exits.
Slow car ahead.
Slow car ahead. I don't see one. That's a yellow car, I think. He gets going before we get to him. Maybe. Maybe that was just the guy ahead of the group. I don't know. They're slicing and dicing up there. But they have kept it clean. It's pretty crazy. Oh, we get a big push. We're gonna get a bad exit. Still no pressure behind us at all. I feel like there's gotta be a wreck coming out of this big pack at some point. That's how hard they are racing everyone. It seems like they're pushing really hard. I'm almost pushing too hard there. Look to the inside on the 18. We're not gonna be there though. See if I could scare him into a mistake. They're wrecking ahead. Yellow car in the grass. We're a bit loose on the curbing. We get another free spot. How much time do we got left? 5 minutes, about. We're up to 13th. It might have been 3 wide.
Car on the left.
Oh, the 18 just lost it. Don't know how he did that. Wonder if he clipped that curb. I didn't even see. We missed that. Just thinning out the group ahead of us. Make it easier for us to pass people if we even get a chance to do that. Car ahead of the 17 has been hit in the rear. It's got some rear end damage. Thankfully, we finally were able to get past the 18, thanks to him making a mistake. Okay. 3 car has gone from 11th to what looks like 7th, but I think it's more like 9th, just in this lap. These guys might all be quicker than me. They're just slowing each other up by their racing too wide into the corners and stuff. Still no pressure behind us. Still the 16 back there. The 18 is recovered back behind the 10 car, but he's 12 seconds back now. And we are in 12th. Okay, that felt like a good turn one. I cannot figure that turn at all. I feel like I'm so slow through there. They're kind of pulling away on exit. In that section, I haven't really been able to get the flow in. Don't push out wide and go in the grass like they almost did. I think that would be a pretty insta spin if we were to do that. Make sure we get it slowed down. Don't just drive into the back of them. Looking at their bumpers. Careful with the curbs. That could engage traction control and just spin us. Alright. Not bad, not bad. That was the best exit we'd had out of the final corner there. We do our best lap of 140.0. Man, the 3 car was not looking to give room to the 13. He chopped him big time into turn 1. Which could be why the 3 has some damage. Almost feel it get loose right there. 13's going to look to the inside of the 3. And we're kind of just here. What is this going to be like? Well, they keep it clean. Probably could have been more aggressive there, but I didn't run a push out wide and hit the guy. And I can't see the corner. So that kind of hurt me. Yellow flag up ahead. I don't see a car stopped.
We got a slow car up ahead.
It's the blue car. He's very slow. Is he broken? What's the deal there? It's the guy in 6th. The 3 car takes advantage of that and gets back by the 13. 5 car. Back going again.
White flag, one more lap to go.
Coming to the white. 5 car might get here and pass us back. We had to get pretty lucky here, I think. Oh, I'm nervous. What's the white flag going to look like? Whoa, we nearly clobbered the 13. Here comes the 5. He's going to be more aggressive than I will, I'm sure. The 3 keeps having a terrible corner there.
Or on your right. Keep left.
We're going to take advantage if we can.
Stay left. Clear on the right.
Ooh, that was scary. Alright, just a half a lap left. See if we can hold on to this. Not a good exit there, I don't feel like. Hopefully he doesn't just send it in on us. Somebody up there is running wide. We got space. Decent exit. Hey, and that's a pretty gosh dang good finish, I would say.
Or on your right.
That worked out really well for us. Top 10, 0 incidents. We made a pass at the end. We actually passed a guy.
Great job, driver.
You know, I think all things considered, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all.
Qué duro.
Really good racing in that group for a while. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Another clean race in the zebra car. Giving this thing a different reputation than what it had for the first half of the season, which is awesome. Let's go take a look at all the incidents out there. We ran our fastest lap of the race, like 3/10 quicker than any other lap we ever did, right at the end. So that's funny. This is not the correct lap. There we go. Look at the incidents here. This guy's gonna run wide, just clips the grass, and that spins him down to the infield or whatever. It looks like a swamp over there. That's interesting. And there's the gravel. We saw that. The 19 going into the inside wall there, head on. This is the 3, I think. He is, yeah, he's running 10th. Somebody didn't have a good time. The 11 car. So let's see here. 3, I don't, he like slows up on exit there, and then they have some contact behind. I don't know, that was weird. I don't know if like traction control barely kicked in for him. He like slows up there, and then the guy gets in the back of him, and then there's a little tap there. Kind of gets everyone stacked up. Yellow car. Oh, he just hits the curb. Probably got traction control, and just couldn't counter steer it back. Slides into the guy, and then just slides it into the grass, and then he's along for the ride. Good looking Pennzoil car though. 7. I don't think we saw this. This is the guy running in 5th. He gets the grass on entry and then just pitches it. And into the tires. 3 wide into turn 1. I think we did see this. A little contact there, and this is where the 18 spun right in front of us. We saw that. Did he just get on the brakes too hard, I think, trying to cut it back? He might have jabbed the brakes thinking he was going to run into the back of that guy, and then the traction control kicked in and locked it down, and he couldn't save it. Unfortunate for him there. We were just kind of following him, not really anywhere we could put the nose to try and make it pass. And this is the 5 running in 6th. So he gets up on the apron, having a decent exit, then he just clips that grass, and that's what I was afraid of doing there. He doesn't even spin it. Yeah, he does. He tried all he could to save that thing, but couldn't get it done. But doesn't have to do too much to turn it back around. Kind of already pointed the right direction, but he's got no momentum. You can see us just fly by right here. And then I was worried that he'd be so quick and have enough time to just get back to us, and I think he could have, but we passed the guy right at the end that gave us a buffer. This is him running into the back of the 3, and then that checked him up. Because I thought he was going to go to the inside again like he did the previous lap, but he just drives into him, and that slowed all his momentum down, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to take the inside then. Trying not to give me very much room. I'm trying not to push out too wide. He goes out way too wide, just very difficult maneuver there. He slots in ahead of the 5 though, so that's pretty good. Another yellow car. Black car looked like he was drifting it. Sticks it in and wrecks the 2. This is the race for the lead. Where did these guys finish? 5th, and the 2 wins. After the 2 is blocking like crazy and ends up wrecking the 1 car. Like he just turned, like the guy's got the inside here. He just kind of turns in like his nose isn't there. Maybe the 1 was being too aggressive. I don't know. That situation there looked like it was on the 2, but I don't know much about road etiquette. But I will take a top 10 with 0 incidents on a track I have never run before, never even heard of. We are one of the 3 only people in the race that got 0 incidents. Another one was with the 8. He got 8th. And the 14 who got 4th. So everyone did really good. Seems like 3 car had 12 incidents. He wins that award with his aggressive driving. May have been some blocks there. But yeah, I will take that. That was a fun track, fun combo. I'm enjoying my new lease on life for this series, being able to run clean races now. I just need to stop overdriving it so bad. And we make up 9 spots from starting dead last. pretty good, pretty fun. I enjoyed that.